Let's turn on the microphone. Oh, look at that. The microphone actually is working. Good evening, everybody. First off, I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. 2026 is new for a lot of things, like me getting back on a live stream. Hopefully, everybody is doing well. What's going on, Mr. Ford? What's up, Benny and Mike? Mike, we have a new form, and Dirk Pitt misses you, and he wants you to join the form. What's going on, Omar, Shu, John? Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Hey, what's going on, Ken? Ken's model shop is here. I'm giving everybody heart attacks with everything we're doing. 2026 is our year, damn it. A lot of new stuff and a lot of changes, I guess. And I'm getting this garage done this year. That's one of my goals this year, is to get the garage done, get the shop all set up. This way my puppies can come in here and hang out and get more fuzz on everything. What's going on, Ron? Ron, you joined the old form and we just started a new form. Well, not we, me. So anyway, I'll tell you about that. As you guys know, we had the old form that was run on Discourse, and my brother Tommy had me move over to that because it was supposed to be so much better and stuff. And I went with him. I listened to him, even though I know we're all old and we all prefer the old form style. So we went over there for probably 2 years. It wasn't very active. Discourse sucks ass. Let's just put it that way. Especially for what we do, there's just too much stuff. Spence calls it fragmented. I call it just a crappy place to have a modeling form, because it was just all over the place. You had to hit a category, then a subcategory. From the subcategory, you had to find the other categories, and it was just nonsense. So we'll go over the new site, the new old site, because we used this before, so a lot of you know what to do. It's brand new. I didn't bring any of the data over from the old form because, one, it was $250 and I wasn't laying out $250 for that. And the second part, it wasn't guaranteed that everything would come over anyhow. So if I'm paying $250, I want to make sure everything was coming. But it didn't. So you just got to go back to the form, sign up again, and I promise this is the last time that we are moving. I like this form the best. I always liked it. I preferred how we had it last time. But, you know, I got talked into things, which sucks. But you live and learn. So it's a new year, new form, all that good stuff. Deb is here? What's going on? Is Deb here? I don't see her in the participant things, unless she was talking on. Debbie says, oh, there. Omar said, hello, Deb. I hope you're doing well. I don't know what Kelly, we'll see if we could drag Kelly down here a little later. Haven't had time to. Don't worry. I don't know if you went on the new form yet or not, Ron. Just sign up over there. We have a new, I don't see Spence here. We have a new URL because it was being such a pain in the neck getting the URL over. I'll put it in here now. It's hobbylinkinternational.community.forum. So come on over, if I spelt that right. What's going on, Phil? Phil, we moved our form again. We lost everything. So if you want to Discourse Discord and Discourse. The form we were on was called Discourse, the last one that was all jumbled up and you couldn't find anything. And I did work on it for about 3 or 4 days trying to get it to look like a form. Did a ton of CSS work on it, but then it broke because I forgot I was doing CSS mode in the dark mode and I had to do it for the light mode. So like in here, Ron couldn't see his messages because I forgot that doing it in dark mode, I changed the stuff, but in light mode, I had to change it back. It was just a pain in the neck. This form, I don't got to do anything. Everything's all set up, the software. I'm not using my brother's hosting anymore because I didn't want to bother him anymore with the back and forth. So Kelly's allowing me to do it now. On the form, I'll show you. If you do want to help out the form, there is a little PayPal thing there for a monthly subscription to help out with hosting and stuff like that. If you want to, no whatchamacallit. No whatchamacallit. No pressure at all on that. What's going on, one? Yes, a stream. A stream. Oh my God, a stream. Indeed. Do we need? Yes, you need to re-register. I am sorry about that because, like I said, I wasn't paying $250. One, I didn't have $250 to lay out for them to bring the stuff over. And two, if we were going to lose information, I'm not here. Be right back. If we're going to lose information, that's a waste of $250. So unfortunately, yes, we got to re-register. I re-registered. Actually, I have 2 accounts, one for doing admin stuff and one for doing just posting my regular stuff. So you'll see Chippy the chinchilla and Cappy the capybara on there. Those are two of our admins. I'm Chippy. I'm Chippy, and Spence is the Cappy. So we'll be using those to do administrative stuff on the site. But yeah, 2026, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. I'm making sure I get things done, setting up a schedule, all that good stuff, especially with the 3D prints and all that other good stuff. We do have our shop, HLI3DEffects.com, so we'll be selling figures there. We have our regular shop, HobbyLinkInternational.com, which is mostly military stuff and stuff like that. Have some... Just pay your if you exactly. We may have to have somebody break a couple kneecaps, but no. We're not going to do that. I'm going to jump over to the teaching screen just for a second. Hopefully that pops up. Let me make sure that's popping up. Where's my thing? There it is. Okay. Just for anybody that doesn't know, this site, HLI3DEffects.com, this is going to be almost 100% 3D printed models. I got Bugs Bunny on the build plate. I got to take him off. He's been sitting there for days, so he's going to be rock solid on there. It's going to be a pain in the neck getting him off. But you'll be able to look through this. But the one thing that I know we have a lot of regular model builders in here, but if you go into specials, I am selling off my whole stash. Everything. I have to move stuff out of the way so I can get to the stash. The only thing I'm not going to be selling is certain things that were gifted to me. Those are going to stay with me, and I'm going to build them. So my stash right now, there's a lot of stuff on here. But it's only 5 pages, but it's going to be a ton more stuff. Like I'm selling all the Star Trek stuff. One of them already sold out. The big 350s. I didn't know these two. I know they're a little on the higher side, but I didn't know these two were sought after models. That they were discontinued. The original release, and these are I have a few factory sealed ones. This one here, the JJ Prize, comes with the orbital dry dock masks and also the PE for it. So like I said, I'm going to be selling off everything, so continually check. There's going to be a whole bunch of I'm not a big car guy, so I don't have a lot of car stuff, but there's going to be a bunch of military stuff on there, a bunch of sci-fi stuff, so it's all going to be moved and it's all going to be gone. Chris is here. What's going on, Chris? Why is it so... Oh, that's why it's so dark in here. I only got one light on. There we go. There's a little more light on the situation. Now it's not, like too creepy. Chris is like a roach. You can't get rid of him. Is there a lot of seeds and stems? I'll buy the whole bag if there's no seeds and stems. Listen, I'm not going to say anything, but I know about seeds and stems. I know about seeds and stems in my senior year of high school, sitting in a friend's basement and de-seeding and de-stemming something. Yeah, we were gardening. There's no phone without having to sign in first. Yes, indeed. I don't know if you could do that on the old Discourse. This one you should be able to. You should be able to do it. I don't know if I blocked it. No, yeah, you can read stuff. You just. Well, when you do register, there is whatchamacallit, a reCAPTCHA, just to make sure to try to keep spammers out and stuff like that. You can set up 2-factor authentication, which is probably better for you, for your safety. We have all the safety features on here, but it's always better to add more layers of safety because, the internet's wonky like that. Who the hell was the fool that bought that Voyager? I have no idea, Chris, but I did ship that out to the person yesterday, and I sent them their tracking so they could keep an eye on that and see. Seeds are useful. You can regrow. You can regrow, Benny. Oh my God. Yeah, I have the original Polar Lights TOS Enterprise, the one with that they cut the lines into the saucer, and then also somewhere buried in there I have the plain saucer and the upgrade parts, so you can do the first pilot, the pilot, and whatever other the third edition was. So I got all that. Did you kick the mic cord again? You should be able to hear me. I see the things going. Speaking of mics, and not Mike Mitchell. Not Mike Mitchell. I didn't get a chance to set these up yet tonight, but my mother-in-law got me Elaine got me an awesome present for Christmas. Kelly got me an awesome present. But I'm not going to show I had to return them because she got the wrong size. I'll wait till the other ones come in and then I'll show you. It has to do with 3D printing, but I'll show you those. But these here, I don't know if you can see that. These are Rode microphones. So when Kelly usually comes down, we both have to share this mic and you can't really hear anything. So my mother-in-law got me these. These are the Rode Go wireless microphones. So what I do is this little guy here gets connected to the camera, and it's like kind of being on a TV show. The other two have lavalier mics that get hooked up, and me and Kelly will be able to put them onto our lapels, shirt, whatever you want to call it, and both of us be able to talk instead of just one microphone. So when she calls me a dumbass or something like that, you'll be able to hear what I have to say too. And this is all the other stuff that comes with it, the little lavalier microphone. So I got to play with this. I actually wanted those so when I record, I don't really like doing voiceovers. And when I'm recording at the bench, like with Frosty, I can't record audio over there because the microphone on the camera kind of stinks. So I got those to do that, and now I don't have to do voiceovers. You don't have to share the mic with Kelly. Just get the hell out of the way so we can hear. Oh, God. Nice. Thanks, Chris. Yes, this way you can only hear Kelly. I got my phone on the charger, so maybe I'll text her in a little while, see if she's going to come down. So that isn't Godzilla. I don't know what you're talking. All the streamers, YouTubers are using those mics now. Cool. Yeah, that one's been out a while. The Rode, and they're nice. That's one of the better ones. So now I don't have to worry about this. I just put it here. I can move this out of the way. Unfortunately, if those work out well, this is probably going to get de-dusted because it's full of dust, and put away unless I use it for something else. I don't know what else I would use it for. But who knows? Who knows? I might be able to use it for something. I have two TOS Enterprise, one 350 scale. One of them one's 350 scale. The other is 50th anniversary. I got the 50th anniversary edition. I think it's 5 I have up here. Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, I think it's 5. I think I have an A. I have an A, 2 refits, and 2 TOS Enterprises. Or it might be 3 refits. I don't know. I know I definitely have 5 up there. I got a lot of them. The other thing, today, for everybody, and I got a ton of extras because I had to order 25 and only 12 or 13 of these things went out. So I got a ton of extra coins. But whoever was in the Boyd Crompton Memorial Halloween group build this year, I finally got the coins and I finally mailed them out today. So yeah, you're not going to see that in the lighting. I'm trying to get the lighting on it. There we go. That's the front of the coin. So these went out today, and I sent everybody their tracking, and that is the back of the coin. That has, unfortunately, the day that Boyd passed away. And on the front, it has the year of the group build. So this is going to be the coin every year now. So I'll have these made up again next year. And you know, I have the extras, so if God forbid somebody that was in the group build loses theirs or it gets damaged, I do have extras. So those all went out today, fellas. So you should have got tracking from me. Keep an eye out for that, and you will have your coin. Your coin. And I'll keep those on the side. I'm looking through, making sure I didn't miss anything. So the next thing I'm working on, she's over there, and I can't pick her up. I don't know if you've seen it or not. We have the Frosty line going. I'm working with a very good artist that Omar hooked me up with, Benjamin, and he did Frosty. He's working on Santa. Santa's almost done, so I'll have all 5. So you're going to see Christmas builds after Christmas still, because I have to finish Karen. Then it's going to be Professor Hinkle, and then finally Santa Claus. Now, Professor Hinkle has no hat. You're going to ask why he has no hat? Because Frosty's got the hat on his head and he's alive, so I can't have Professor Hinkle with the hat, because there is going to be a special base so you can put all 5. So it's going to be Frosty, Little Hocus Pocus right next to him. Karen will be there, Santa will be kind of this side, and Hinkle will be this side. And then we're actually working on to see if we're going to do like a flat for the back, a 3D printable flat with the scene with the greenhouse and the hills in the back. But definitely is going to be a special base to put all 5 of those on. And we don't sell STLs because they get stolen so quickly. But eventually we probably will. Once they die down on sales, then we'll sell our STLs. We don't sell anybody else's STLs but our own if we do end up selling them. Why don't modelers eat sushi? Why? No. Different guy. I still want to know why modelers don't eat sushi. And what's with the double L? Modelers only has 1 L. Only 1 L in modelers. So you know what? I'm gonna go over and I'll show you guys the new old site. Let me jump over here. We'll go to teaching screen. Teaching screen. And here's the new old site. I am going to minimize this and show you what's going on. So when you come here, oh, I got to log out. I'm in my admin portion. I don't want to be in the admin portion. Let's log in. Let's go, Kenny. Let's go log in. And then see, it logs in very, very quickly. So you don't have to worry about sitting there unless your internet speed is slow. And if anybody asks any questions, hold on to your questions because I can't see anything right now. Actually, let me see how charged my phone is. Let me see how charged my phone is. What are we at? 39%? Good enough. I'll go over to YouTube on my phone. Let me lower the volume. This way I can see if anybody's asking anything. YouTube. Saturday Night Hangout. Comments. Somebody commented on it. Oh, why is that showing me one from 10 months ago? That's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. There's the live one. All right. There is the live one. And there is... I'm still... let me show it. Show. Another moderator has handles. Okay. Live is circle. What's new is old again. That's right. Back to the future. So anyway, when you come over here to the site, where my name is, there's going to be a login. You just log in if you have an account. If you don't have an account, it's going to be register. You put in your email address. You click that you're not a robot and all that good stuff. And then check your email. If you don't get an email, it probably went to your junk or spam. And if you still didn't get it, get a hold of me and I'll manually get you into the site. Over here's your private messages. Over here's your notifications. This site is so much easier and so much better than the last site. You could click on it too and it'll go big instead of looking at it small. You can search anything you want. Over here, the home button brings you back to the main form. Chippy up here brings you back to the main form. Here's for your forms. What's new? We'll show you exactly what's new on the site. Media. Media is where you can post finished pictures also. So what I did already in this one, I've already put up over 2,000 pictures of the HLI group build gallery. And this is when we really started them in 21. So we got to 21 through 25 group builds. For some reason, 2022 was the biggest with 800 photos entered. So it'll have the picture here, and then you can just, scroll through them like this. Once you do go through one page, let me get to the end of the page. That's Spence's. Oh, there's Dark Grogu from Omar. That's Omar's guy. Once you get back to the original picture, that just means you were at the ends of the page, and there's 10 plus pages, I guess, in here, so you can go roaming through that. Now, the media gallery up here, if you click that, this is for you guys to post in. So your finished builds of aircraft, armor, automotive, dioramas and bases, figures, motorcycles, real space and rocket, sci-fi and fantasy, scratch building and kit bashing, ships and submarines, trains and rail showcase. So you can post your pictures in here, like figures and busts. I already posted some so people can see what it's about. Then you got resources. Resources under here, the official downloads and stuff. This is for me, Spence, and Paul to put HLI stuff in here. Members channels, you can post your own members channel up in here. You're not going to be able to rate them because how you have to do these when you set it up, you got to make your thing downloadable. I'm going to see if I can fix that, but the ratings don't really matter. It's just so you could get to, like, Benny has his here, he throws it in, you can click on this and it'll bring you to Benny's channel or Spence's channel or my channel. So if you're on the forum and you have a YouTube channel, come over to resources, go to members channels over here and community links and hit add resource, and then just fill it out. I guess you could do upload files if you want. I put external download URL, and actually if you put your YouTube channel in here, there's a button. Let me go back one. There's a button like when you go into Benny's, the more information, that'll bring you to I think that'll bring you to it too, and go to download will bring you to you. See how it says YouTube? That'll bring you over there. Then you have the members button. It'll show you the people with the most members, all this other good stuff. And then you can go through the most messages, highest reactions, all that other good stuff. If you want to see who the staff members are, you can come in here, Chippy and Cappy. And then registered members, you can scroll through and see if any of your friends are on here. And when you do, oh, there's John. Let's follow John. I'm glad John signed up. When you go to somebody, you can hit follow and you'll follow them. And then you'll get notifications and all that other good jazz. Like I said, you just can go scrolling through here and see who's on here. Oh, there's Mike. Let's follow Mike. Dirk will be so happy. And then it's just basically a regular form. You have the top one is your category. You can't post in there, unlike the other one where everybody was posting in the damn category. And it wasn't their fault because they didn't know where to put the stuff, so they just posted in the category. Now, you can't post in this. You'll find the correct one to post in. This is all build logs. We didn't go crazy with making them all individual, so it's one set of build logs. This is for all your work in progress down over here. And then right underneath that is showcases for your finished pictures. That can go in here too. And 3D printing workshop. Now these over here, the showcases and building, this isn't just for plastic models. This is for plastic models, scratch building, 3D print, everything. We didn't want to break it down into so many things and then have a million sections like this. So everything goes in there. Same thing with the showcases for all the other models. We do have a section for 3D printing to ask questions, or the guys that do 3D print will post up stuff in here to show you how to do it. Or if we have trouble, we'll post it in here. Here's our group builds, our official group builds, which right now are the Star Trek and Boyd Crompton Memorial Halloween group build. These are pinned. These are the rules, so you'll be able to go in there. They're locked, so you can't post anything in there. What the hell was that? I don't know what that was. But when you do post, start a new thread, like Benny started his with the Star Trek 60th Anniversary group build. This way we know what you're building. And I did mine. I'm going to be doing 7 of 9. And Spence did his over here. These are all Star Trek ones, but if somebody does... when somebody does Halloween, you could just title it, 2026 Halloween group build. It doesn't have to be this whole long thing. Just so I know what they are when we're looking at your stuff. And then if we go back to group builds, members group builds, this is where you can start your own group builds on the site, or if you have group builds that you're hosting on, say, Facebook or YouTube or anything like that, and you want to start them here too, you're more than welcome to start them here. We'd love to see all your builds here. When you're done with group builds, and it makes it easier for me to grab stuff, here's your group build showcase. The official group build ones, like it says, this is finished builds only. This is going to have the rules in here of what to do. You're just going to title it again, say, 2026 Halloween group build and what it is. You could even put finished. This way I know, but I should know that it's finished if it's in the showcase, and I could grab those for the slideshow, unlike I did to poor Chris. I forgot. I'm glad it was quick and easy, Ron. Unlike I did to Chris this past year. So he put his up, and I forgot to grab it. I forgot where he put it. So I sent him a coin because he did finish, but his will be in the 2026 slideshow because I messed that up. I always mess something up during the stuff. Like one year I put Bob Bruce on Dirk's build, and it was just a mess. So it's all the same stuff, but this is a lot easier to use. Oh, down the side here, this is the amount of days you have left to get your build done and pictures to me for the Star Trek build and the Halloween group build. So with official group builds from HLI will have little things over here to tell you how many days you have. Down the sidebar, you also have trending content, which members are online, how many guests are online, how many members, all that other good stuff. You can share to Facebook, X, Reddit, Pinterest, WhatsApp, email, and you can grab links from here and share it too. Up here, because Tommy's not hosting for us anymore, we do have a different host, and I'm paying for that right now. But if anybody really wanted to help out, there are 3 tiers you can go in here. They're monthly subscriptions, supporter, builder, and sponsor. You don't have to if you don't want to, and then you just go in here and use PayPal, or if you don't like PayPal, you could use debit credit cards, and you can cancel that at any time if you want to. No pressure. I got it covered for now. Even if it gets tight, I will still get it covered, and we'll take care of that. The final section down here on the bottom is called After Dark, and that's for your more, let's say, mature models. Nothing over the top, nothing crazy, no kids, no sexual acts or anything like that. It's like I have one that I'm going to build called Lady of the Lake. And she's a nude one, so that would go in here, and it's a tasteful nude. It's nothing over the top. So if we see anything over the top, you'll get a warning. We'll rip it out of there. It'll be disappeared from the site. We'll let you know you can't do that. If you do it again, then you'll be gone from the site. Simple as that. If you want in there, you can't just get in there without verifying to get in there. So let me make sure you don't see anything personal in here. If you go into preferences, you're not going to see anything. This is a major one for you guys. Set your time in here. You can set if you want, system is dark, so don't worry about system. You can set it if you want a light background. I'll hit save for a second. It's going to go bright. You're going to have it nice and bright if you want, or I prefer dark because it's easier on my eyes. I'll hit the dark, hit save. Make sure you go through all your settings, because there's a lot of emails and push notifications, and you can shut down a lot of stuff in here, especially through here. All these alerts, go through it, what you want, what you don't want. Don't worry really about the ones that have album, because we shut off albums because of the quota we have with how much space we have on our server. That's why we made in the media where you can post all your pictures, because we know everybody would post them in media and then an album, and we don't want them double because it's just going to eat up space that we don't want to have. But back to the After Dark. If you want access to the After Dark, you have to enable this. You can either shut it off, it comes shut off right away, turn it on, and you'll be able to get in there and post those types of models, or look at those types of models if you're into that. So just be forewarned, if you do go in there and you go into After Dark and somebody's posted something, you may see a little hiney. You may see a little hiney, or you may see a little, you may see a little booby or something like that. So don't get upset if you see it. in there. So that's the new old form. I'm an old man. I like that type of form. The other form, like I said, drove me crazy. I like this so much better. It's easy to register. It's easy to find where... Oh, I'm going to jump back in there to show you guys something real quick. But this is my style form. I think most of you guys like this stuff too. Let me go back into the teaching screen. I want to show you one thing real quick. Teaching screen. Let me see. No, we don't want to see that, because you're just seeing the back end. Okay, there it is. Me and Spence, we're going to be doing tutorials, so you'll find the tutorials in here, of course. Site alerts, we'll go read through them, and you'll find stuff. Let me go into anything. It doesn't matter. Let me go into one of mine. Where the heck is one of mine? Here we go. 3D printed. Okay, I'm going to scroll down. And we're going to go into over here where you'd write something and then you put your pictures. Most of the time when you're on a form, up in this toolbar over here, there would be a little image of like the mountains and a sun, and you'd click that and you'd put... Shut up, phone. And you would put your pictures in there. You were able to do that on this site, but that icon only lets you put one picture in, and one picture at a time, and that's kind of worthless. How you're going to put your pictures in it's very easy. You're going to hit attach files here. And I don't know if you can see it, but it brings you to right to your computer. You just pick the pictures you want. I think it's 10 or 20 you can pick. Grab them all, hit open, and it's going to start to populate under here. So I did put up a video. Say you put something in here you don't want, like the last one. Just hit the garbage can. It gets rid of it. You're going to hit insert multiple, select all. The little check marks up top are going to select them all for you and put in thumbnail. Thumbnail is going to, so they're not huge and the post doesn't just drag on forever and ever and ever. And then people can click into them and see them if I did post this. So that's how you put in your pictures. It's very, very simple. I don't want to post a reply, so let me see if I refresh. Will it go away? No, it's not going to go away. So what I'm going to have to do, I'll post a reply. Doesn't matter. Let me, oh, I refreshed it and messed it up. Edit. Oh, that's the other thing. That's one more thing. I don't think, can I delete these myself? I don't, I got to set these up. See, I'm glad I'm in here. I got to set it up so like you can delete something on your own instead of having us come in and delete it for you. So I'm going to have to go in as an admin and delete that myself. And which I'm going to do now. I'm going to change my thing, log in and delete that. I gotta fix that up so you have permissions to delete some stuff and not all stuff, because we want you to be able to delete a post like that, but we don't want you to be able to delete a whole thread that has gone on for like 10 pages. It's bad enough I lose enough information on you guys. So I gotta remind myself, fix that. This way you guys can delete some stuff. And there we go. There we go. So that's the new form. It's very simple. Very, very simple to use. And if you do have any questions or anything, there is the help desk. There's questions and feedback on here. There's actually peer-to-peer questions and polls. Just in case you don't feel comfortable asking one of us, you can just put it in there. Most of the guys know how to use the form. You do not have permission to show my thing. I don't even know how you got an image of my thing. I don't want to show your thing either. Do we have to reduce the file size? It will automatically do it on the site. We still ask that you do, hopefully, the top's 3 megabytes. 2 would be perfect. But once it goes on the site, it does change them to a WebP format, which reduces the size, but the clarity stays the same. So it'll reduce it on its own, but we prefer if you do. I know if you're going to post from your phone, you're not going to download those and go into Photoshop and stuff like that. So those will get crushed down. But if you do have stuff on your computer and you do use Adobe Photoshop or DaVinci or another program that's where you can save your photos as a WebP, a .webp, it'll ask you lossy, click lossy. I know I'm not showing you, but I don't have it up here now. You'll click lossy, make it anywhere between 85 and 92% and put it high. And it'll reduce the file. I've reduced ones from like 3 megabyte all the way down to 220 something kilobyte. So that saves us a ton of space on these servers. If we find that we are running out of space, right now we only have 50 gigabytes, which is a lot. I already have over 2,000 pictures on here, and we haven't even used a gigabyte yet. We're close. So, you know, if we get to that point, then we'll have to go up to the next tier, and I'll have to spend more money on hosting. But we'll do what we have to do. You're going to retire a year from now. Good man. Delirio Delight. T4K. What's going on? Welcome to the live stream, and our live streams are usually about nothing. Kenny, I just tried to get the new community form, and I can't seem to get on it. Are you going to hobbylink.community.form? If you are, and you're not getting in, you have to go check your email. Phil, go check your email. You should get an email that verifies that you are you, and then you'll be able to get on. I'll go into, while I'm here, let me go in. Let me go, approval queue. Let me see if that's you. A place to go to learn what not to do when building models. Why did they not let... I don't know why that one didn't go through. All right, let me look for you. Let me look for you, Phil. Let me make sure you didn't get a couple guys that use not static, dynamic IPs. They come in blocks. So unfortunately, sometimes spammers are in those blocks and it'll catch you as a spammer even though you're not a spammer. So I got to make sure that that you're not caught up in that. I will see. Let's see. PJ. Anybody? Elemental P. Fix Bruce. Boom, boom. I don't even see you as a registered member. Okay. I don't even see you as registered. You're not even. I don't even see you on the site, Phil. Del Rio. There we go. Thank you. Delirio. Del Rio. I like it. Everything's smushed together. I screw everything up anyhow. Welcome aboard, Del Rio. I don't see you as a user, and I don't see you in the spam folder. Why is it so hot in this garage? Usually it's not hot in the garage, but it is freaking hot in the garage right now. Plus I have a sweatshirt on. Logs. Spam trigger log, spam rejected user log. Let me see if you're in here. No rejected no rejected losers. Spam cleaner log. Okay, those are all the ones that I got rid of because those were bad guys. Spam trigger log, unknown account, stop spam form. No, I don't even see you on the I don't even see you as even trying, like, not that you didn't, but there's nothing here that shows you even got an email or registered at all. So let me I'm very bad with names, Del Rio. Very, very bad. Even with regular people's names. Semi-retiring this year. That's going to be a lot of us. I can't get into mail accounts, so I'm using this one. Wait a minute. Do we know you? Who's Del Rio? Do we know you from somewhere? Are you another person that we know your actual name? Now you got me all confused. Hobby link in... Where's my boy Spence? Hobby link international .community.forum. That's the link right there. Not the old community.hobbylinkinternational.com. That does not work. So this is the one you got to go to. I don't see you trying to get in there, Phil. Like I said, I don't see your name. All right. Who's under Del Rio? Is this one playing around? I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is, but it's somebody. So hopefully, better not be Chris trying to get back in. Did somebody boot Chris? Why are you trying to get into mail accounts? Sounds like spam. I'm already in, Shu. If you can't pronounce Del Rio, try using... Oh, Bud! Bud! Where have you been, Bud? Me and Kelly were texting you for Christmas. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Ah, you bum. Tricking us with another name. Kenny fixed that already. Why is Chris here? I don't know. Bud, welcome aboard. Kelly will be happy that I don't know if you changed your number. If you changed your phone number, Bud, we've been texting somebody Merry Christmas, so and checking on you. So hopefully more and more of you come to the forum. Phil, try again. Let me know what happens. Refresh it. When you're on the page, if you're on your phone, try it from a computer. Hit Control and F5 to hard refresh the page. This way, all the information. I just tried on cell phone, so I had to get this government phone, and I lost everybody's. Oh, that's why we couldn't text you. I see. You know my email, hobbylinkinternational@gmail.com. So text me your phone number later. Text me your phone number later, sir. This way we could get a hold of you. So anyway, of course, what I did was the Secret Santa's already up on the site, fellas. I already put the Secret Santa up on the site. I'm still looking in the approval queue, Phil, to see if you're there or not, and I don't see you there. So just try again. Users, list users. I'm looking through LMNOP. No, Richard, I have no P. And there goes one. He's going to say something. I know he is. I know he's going to say something. Because he's good for that. He's good for that. I want to stay in the admin one anyhow because I want to fix that where you guys can delete some stuff and not old stuff. I typed in site name. It just says site cannot be... Hold on. I just went right to it right now. Here, copy and paste this. I'm going to put this in here. See if you can copy and paste that. Or it actually should be a working link. Click on that and it should bring you to should bring you right to the site. I'm going to boycott the Secret Santa until you bring the hotties. Okay, I didn't make excuse me. I didn't make a cover photo for the Secret Santa this year yet. So just because you asked for a hottie Secret Santa, I will make a hottie Secret Santa cover photo just for you, Chris, this year. And then you guys can fight whose girlfriend it is this year, like you always do. Boyd's, I'm going to stick away. I used to put the hotties on the Halloween one, but because now it's Boyd's Memorial Group Build, we're gonna shy away from putting the hotties on there. That'll just be the spooky covers. But just for Chris. Good night, my friends. Good night. Just for you, Chris, I will make that cover photo. So, new year, we're gonna try some stuff. And the witch, I can't do the witch because that's Boyd's. You know what? I'll make two. I'll do the one for Boyd for the rules and all that other good stuff. And then I'll make a separate one that it doesn't say Boyd on there. It'll just be the Halloween 2026 group build. This way, if you guys want to fight over the sexy witches, you can fight over the sexy witches. And that's going to be one of mine that's going to go in after dark. I do have a witch that I want to print up and do. Site cannot be reached. Maybe you need to reach around. Reach around. The link finally worked and the site popped up. You might have been typing something in wrong. I don't know what happened, Phil. Who knows? I'm not a big technology guy, you know. But yes, I see a lot of people in here retiring. I'm hoping the economy changes and those rates go down, and I will be retiring myself this year, July 22nd, 2026. If things go right, I will be leaving my company, and I would have, let's see. Oh, I'm under 200 days. 199 days, 18 hours, and 46 minutes to go. If things work out. If not, hopefully we get a 3-year extension on our contract, and then I just keep working. And Halloween is 300 days away, and Christmas is 355 days away. New Year's is 362 days away, just in case you guys wanted to know. Just in case you guys wanted to know. So since it is a new year, we started with a new form. And again, I'm sorry everybody had to re-register and put up, I don't know, I got to tighten that down. Put up new stuff. We are going to try to do this. I'm going to start trying to do it at least one Saturday a month. If we can squeeze a couple more in, we will. I'm going to do something on the form, so you may want to join. I'm going to put a poll up there to see what you want to do during live streams. I'm sure most people are going to say they want Kelly down here instead of me, but I'm going to try to get the camera working over here at the bench better with the microphone, with the lavalier microphone. If I get those set up well, then I'll be able to go to the bench and not worry about trying to move this big old microphone, which actually may work out to our advantage. Maybe I do the talking head thing here with this microphone, and we set up the lavalier microphone over there so we could go over to the bench and we could do some stuff. Unfortunately, stop moving, man. We're not going to do any unboxings and stuff like that. That's a thing of the past. Anyway, speaking of unboxings, or not unboxings, for anybody that likes big kits, I am selling my 1/200 scale Titanic. That has never been open, so I'm selling it for just probably like 10, maybe $10 underneath the retail price. Just letting you know, if you do get something like that, the shipping's expensive. I could just add the shipping in as one total price and put that on the site. My Bandai Perfect Grade 1/72nd scale Millennium Falcon, that's never been opened either. So that one's going to go up for sale. A whole bunch of good kits are going to be up for sale. So like I said, keep watching the site. All my stuff's going on there except things that were gifted to me. So I'm only going to probably end up with maybe 15 models, 20 models tops out of 300 or whatever it is. So I'm putting on my set of Three Stooges models, Batman, the Riddler, all those models are going to go. My busts of Laurel and Hardy are going to go. Godzilla, one of my Godzilla models, the other one's my brother's. That one's still shrink wrapped, is going to go. So I got tons of stuff. So every week, I would say every Friday, keep checking until I tell you they're all up there. And then if you want anything, they're going to be sitting there forever until they're all gone. Yeah, the Perfect Grade for Millennium Falcon's nice. It's big. I know I'm never going to build it, so if it can go to a good home. What was the site our stuff will be on? What was the site our stuff will be on? Are you talking about the new... You joined up. I seen you on the new forum. Or are you talking about the stash stuff? If you're looking for the stash stuff, that will be... I'll just copy and paste all the stash stuff. I will show you. Like I said, I don't have a lot of car stuff if anybody's into cars. That is not a lot of those. Let me go in here. This is the site this is the site for our 3D prints, which is mostly 3D prints, but I do have my stash going on up there. Like here's another one. Where is it? I got some stuff like... Oh my goodness gracious. It's dusty under there. Like this Voyager Delta Flyer from Cosmic Scale Models. This one is a 3D print. And this is going to go up there. This is 1/72nd scale. And this is like when he first started the shop, I guess. Being a 3D printer now and seeing it's a nice 3D print with a little bit of sanding. We got the body of it. It would be very nice. And it's got the little hatch there. So that's the Delta Flyer with a whole bunch of parts in here and instructions and all that good stuff. So this guy's gonna go up on the site for sale too. I got a bunch of stuff onto the table and it's all going up there. Free Kyle! What's going on, Jeff? What is up, sir? What is up? Thank you for coming back to the site, Jeff. Jeff, I think you got your big rig thing going again. If you wanna post your builds up there on the site too, more than welcome to post your sites up there. Oh, great holiday indeed. We had hey, if you want them, they're gonna be up for sale. We had a great holiday here. Cannot complain at all. This is actually one of the better Christmases that we had. It was very, very, very good. Not a bad time at all. Good food, a lot of good food. Christmas Eve was all the fish, and then Christmas Day was the prime rib and Yorkshire pudding. Oh, I love that stuff. See, but the English tell me that we do it wrong. It's supposed to be small. I watch Alton Brown. I don't know if you guys watch the Food Network, but I love Alton Brown, and we do his recipe for the prime rib and the Yorkshire pudding. But the Yorkshire pudding, how we do it is we use the big skillet and make a big one, and then the next day the leftovers you use the prime rib with the Yorkshire pudding and make a sandwich out of it. It's freaking delicious. It's delicious. Definitely delicious, good stuff. Had my Revell Battlestar Galactic autograph. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty. I gotta ask my brother Tommy before I sell his stuff. She's been trying to text you, bud. I'll tell her that you're around, and we'll get the number so she can text you. I have Battlestar Galactica stuff, but I gotta ask my brother if it's okay to sell his stuff because I have some of his stuff. Oh, the other thing, boards. Because we've been having so much trouble getting boards made, we're actually working with a company now to see if they can make them and program them for us at a decent price, and then we'll have boards back on the shop, and we'll be able to get them quicker and back onto the shop, because that's one of our biggest sellers is boards. I got LED lights I got to put on I have so much stuff to put on the shop. It's just there's not enough time in the day to do what we got to do. Did a prime rib in the smoker. It was in the smoker. In the smoker. We do ours in the oven. I wish I had a smoker. That would be good. But prime rib is so good. We only have it once a year, because then it isn't special if you have it, a whole bunch of times. Like my mom loves turkey, and if she could make turkey like once a month, she would. But I'm not a turkey fan. Turkey once a year. Thanksgiving. That's it. Yes, we are working. We're waiting for the company to get back to us on a price, and once they say yes, or once they give us a price and we say yes, we're going to have boards made up. Spencer's the man. He does the programs, so he'll come up with programs for stuff, and then it'll be easier for us to make them if we have a third party making them for us. Mac was jealous. That's should have invited him over. He said, come on over, take a ride. I don't know how far away he is from you. He's probably closer to me than you, him being up in Mass. I'm not that far from him. As you can see, it takes us I think it was 5.5 hours up to Salem, and I can't wait to go back there. I signed up on the site, so confirm me. Confirm you, sir. You didn't get your email? Let me confirm. Let me go and see. Let me go see. Admin, you guys have me working while we're it doesn't show registered members. Where did you go? Oh, there's Del Rio. Let me see if you're active. Oh, you're already active, buddy. You're already active, bud. Looks like you did exactly what you were supposed to do. So you're good on that. Let's see if Phil got in. There's one. There's John. There's Jeff. Jeff got in. I did Jeff's for him, because sometimes these things go to spam. So if you guys don't get in, let me know. I still don't see Phil. Phil, make sure you check your email. If you don't get one, let me know, and then I'll go searching for you again and see if we could get you on there. 8 hours, that's not bad. That's only 2.5 hours more than it takes me to get there. So, need to get my hands on 2 Colonial Vipers from the original series. I have one when I get to it that's going to be going up on the site. I think I got 2 Mark 7s I'm going to be putting up. I have a Cylon Raider, but that was a gift to me, so I'm keeping that one and building that one because I love the Cylon Raider, so that'll be one model I do build. I got it early and wrecked it for the rest of you, the guys. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh, my God. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock. It's almost 9. Missed the garbage can. I suck. That's why I play ice hockey and not basketball or baseball or anything like that. This desk is a mess because some of you know me and the son got into a new hobby, pew-pews, and I have pew-pew stuff, cleaning stuff, and all sorts of stuff over here that I just shoved that I gotta clean that up too, and I'm gonna have to find a space to put that. Oh, what an expensive hobby that is, but what are you gonna do? I have a Viper Mark 1 and a Mark 2. I think I definitely have 2 Mark 7s. I should have a Mark 2. I know I got the original, at least one original in there, so I gotta look and see. No, oh, there you go, Phil. You got in. I am not a basketball player at all. Ice hockey is my thing. I love my ice hockey. But I'm too old now. The kids are too fast. I'm too old. So now I just I go watch my son play when he has games. I think they got a playoff game this Monday or next Monday. So I'll get to see him playing his playoff game. Hopefully they do well and win the championship, and that would be cool. Are you going to sell the 116 General Lee you stole from? No, that was given to. That wasn't a giveaway thing. The 116 General Lee was given to me for a giveaway that I stole. No, I want to do the General Lee. That one I want to do. That one, geez, you see the prices people are asking for that thing? They are asking ridiculous prices for that model. I think I have all the Battlestar Galactica, new and old. I don't even know what I have up there. I have a Colonial One, I think that ship is called. I have no idea. I got to look through. I'm sorry I haven't been on, and the Secret Santa. No worries, bud. No worries at all. As long as you're around, that's good. Oh, good. What kind of 3D printers did you get? Now it's back to my decal work. Oh, decals suck. I hate decals. Where's Kelly? I miss her. I don't know. Let's call her. We'll put her on speaker, Jeff, and we'll call her. She's going to go, what? What do you want? What do you want? Either that or she's sleeping. Because she got a second job so she can go get her nails done and stuff like that, so she doesn't use... Please leave your message. Oh, she even shut off her phone. She shut off her phone. Why's your phone off? She shut us down, Jeff, so we can't even call her. We can't even call her. I bet she's sleeping already. Yeah, she works as a teacher. She's basically got like 3 or 4 jobs. She's got extra jobs at work, and then she works at ShopRite Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, because she wants to get all her lady stuff and stuff like that, and doesn't want to dip into the regular money, which is smart. She wanted to work Sundays too. It's like, you're crazy. You can't work 7 days a week. I do that. Tell her Happy New Year. I shall tell her Happy New Year. Indeed I will. Indeed I will. But we've been on for almost an hour. More. See, you guys talking. Now I'm not going to leave. It's a shame that some people price old model kits like it's meant for fun their retirement. Yes, some of the model kits are ridiculously priced. She is busy. I did like the 1, 2 I overpriced, not overpriced, but I went with what people... All right, the TOS Enterprise, the original one, people are asking $700 to $800. I marked that as $299 because most likely a collector or somebody that's really wants it, because they're out, they're not being made anymore. Somebody will grab it at that price. There's no way I'm asking $800-900 for one of those kits. I will up price them because they are collector's items now for certain people that collect, and our stuff is through, it's in Google Analytics or Google Ads or whatever the hell it is, so other people will see it besides the guys on here. Like the Titanic, my big old Titanic over here, that I'm not going to undercut, but I'm not going to raise the price because people can still, you can still get this one. So I got it for $450. I'll probably sell it for like $425. Maybe I'll take $25 off it. It's never even been out of the boxes, so I shouldn't really take anything off it. But I'll probably take $20-25 off it because shipping's crazy, so that'll help a little bit with shipping. So that one will go. Most likely the Falcon 1/72 scale, I think I picked that up for $350, so that'll stay $350 because that's brand new. Not a single thing on that thing was open, so that's like just coming back off the shelf to you. So those will stay up there. And then anything like, if you look, anything that I opened and used for reviews, I've been cutting anywhere between $5 and $10 off if they're missing parts. Like a lot of my Star Trek stuff, if anybody buys them, you'll see, I tell you what's missing. Almost all of them that had the dome base and the pole are missing those 2 parts because when Boyd was alive, he wanted those parts. He knew I really didn't use them. I usually use a brass rod and make my own base. So he asked if he can have all of mine. And I was like, sure, yeah, I'm not going to use them. So I packaged up all of the dome bases and rods and gave them to Boyd. Unfortunately, he never got a chance to use all the ones that I sent him. So some of the stuff is missing that, and I take money off of that. Those are no big deal because you use your own brass rod, get a little base and put it on there, or you can buy the dome bases. Chippy Q, what scale of kit do you have that you don't build? What genre do you have that you don't build? I'm after 1/32 auto kits and some. I don't have any 1/32 auto kits. I might have some 1/144. Oh, time to take my medication. I might have some 1/144 scale planes in there. Tomorrow, Kelly's going to come down here and clean with me, and we're going to move this stuff out of the way so I could get to the models and start posting. I want to get them all on the site already. because it's going to take me a while to open them up and look through them and see what's in there. This way I could get them on the site. You should have my email since I signed up. I do. I have your oh yeah, I should. I thought I was reading once. Yeah, I'll have your email on there. As an admin, I'll be able to see you. And let me look at appearance groups, users. Del Rio. You tricked me, Del Rio. Yep, I got you, bud. I got you. I have it, sir. I have it. Take care, Jeff. I'm going to be getting off of here, too. Missed you, too, bud. We've been on here for an hour. I'm going to go check on, see what Kelly's doing, because her phone is dead. Plus, I want to go grab a snack and stuff. And about a half an hour, it's time to take the doggies out for their last walk. It was very enjoyable hanging out with everybody. I hope you all come to the site. And do me a favor. Help us promote the form to your fellow modelers and 3D printer friends and all that other stuff. The more people, the merrier. This way we get to see other things and make new friends and grow the community and all that good stuff. So everybody, thank you for coming back to the site. New year, new beginning. Sorry I lost everything, but I wasn't paying all that money to possibly lose information anyhow. So it wasn't worth the handoff. The trade-off wasn't worth it. I hope you all have a great new year. And I'm going to get back on here sooner or later. I'm going to try at least once a month to get on here. And if things go well, maybe, every other weekend we'll do it like Boyd used to, every other Saturday. This way it's not trying to get on here every Saturday and we can talk about some stuff. So everybody have a great night and a happy new year. I am going to go check on my wife and or Kelly or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to look for the one that says ending, because I never know where it says end. Where's the one that before I say goodbye? Dear Secret Santa, Halloween, unbox, group, reveal. There's end stream. All right, guys. I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you all soon. Take care. I'm going to fix this, and bye-bye, everybody.